Shut up. He's here.
He's gonna wake up?
Of course he's gonna wake up, you stupid. We just knocked him out. We're not trying to kill him. Pick him up and put him in the car. Hurry up. We ain't got time left.
You're looking for me like you want it. Just say what you need, keep it honest. She out in the street, yeah, she all in. You know what that means, do you know it? You're looking for me like you want it. Just say what you need, keep it honest. She out in the street, yeah, she all in. You know what that means, do you know it? Do you know what that means when I call back? She said a couple joints you need help to crack. I'm useful with my hands, developed an act. And trying to get it back for the second act. Trying to make sure that you listen. We fuck up in the kitchen. I'ma cook you something different. My loving knows no limit. I'ma get it while it's getting fire in the snow. Riding through the city, tearing up the zone. You're looking for me like you want it. Just say what you need, keep it honest. She out in the street, yeah, she all in. You know what that means, do you know it? You're looking for me like you want it. Just say what you need, keep it honest. She out in the street, yeah, she all in. You know what that means, do you know it?
Oh, mercy, mercy me. Yeah, shit ain't what it used to be now. Where did all the blue skies go? Now we got the fog and bullshit out our window. Oh, oh. What up, y'all? It's daugnekeith. Y'all are tuning in to DK's Way. And you know why I call this show DK's Way? Because I do shit my way. I do it the DK way. The daugnekeith way. Somebody asked me, Donnie, why do you always have music from your homeboy on there? And I said, because it's an original artist, it's original sound, original music. That's what it's about, right? It's about passing on the torch. But you could change the song if you want to, nigga. I'm just saying. You know, it's okay.
I'm working on some new visuals, you know what I'm saying?
And I have my theme song I have yet to finish. But, you know, it's coming. It's coming. It's just, maybe I'll make a video to it too. It'd be ignorant as fuck. But right now, I'm just going to play music. How about that? And then we just going to get into it. There are no guests to the left of me tonight. Tonight I'm doing it with my guy Francisco, the one you just saw singing in the video.
What
with
up?
his homeboy doing the S-curl dance. He's doing the nay-nay or something. I don't know. The song is catchy though. I be humming along driving sometimes. I don't never get words to songs right, even if I hear it 1,000 times. I might get your hook, but actual lyrics, and I be in here singing along in the karaoke, killing songs, don't I? I be killing niggas' eardrums every week. That is my goal. Kill eardrums. Y'all, if you never tuned in before, send your thoughts, your questions to D_IMPRESS@yahoo.com. Please let me know what you think. Give me suggestions, all that good stuff. If you want to donate to the show, we'll take $1 or $1 million or whatever and make you holler. There is a heart sign with a little money thing in it, or you can super chat us. I have a Cash App, but preferably, do what you do best. Try to make my channel stay in the algorithm, so donate to the heart with the money in it. Then we can switch it to the bitch Cash App, okay? Once I'm in the algorithm, okay? Right now, Lloyd Banks and my son, the biggest contributors, which is cool. I said Lloyd Banks.
You called him Lloyd Banks.
Because Lloyd be all over the world. Lloyd be all over the world. But he one of our, definitely Mr. Lloyd. That's his name on Instagram, Mr. Lloyd. But, and my son, he always hitting us with a thanks later. It's cool. But that's the stuff that builds your channel. It's not about putting money into the artist's pockets. These podcasters are out here making millions. Some of them they making hundreds like me. But every little dime contributes to the growth of a channel and what they're doing, And Francisco, tell them about your show. You just started back. Oh, there we go. The show you just started back, the Rolling Stoners. Rolling with
the Rolling Stoners, cannabis themed. And we are just promoting and putting on upcoming artists, like from all over. Like, at first we were staying local, but we are working with all artists all across the world. So
that's dope. So y'all dealing with internet, because y'all kind of international. Like your cousin mixed with whatever.
Yeah, nobody knows who he is.
Some ancestral, because he looked like Luce the Wolf Boy.
Right.
Both of y'all look like, I don't know. Y'all from the 12 tribes for sure, for sure. Speaking of the 12 tribes, we're going to get into some shit tonight. I don't think you had a chance to look at the stuff we got going on tonight. I forgot to put the lady with the voodoo doll in there. Did you see that during the Super Bowl?
Yeah, that was going hard on, I forgot what player.
Yeah, and he was playing like, that nigga was running down the field.
It's like,
my back. I don't know what's wrong with my back.
She should be arrested for that.
She could have
on film
single-handedly. Like the Eagles did not need the voodoo to win. Right. Let me tell y'all something. Eagles was gonna win.
They was gonna win regardless.
They was gonna win. As simple as that. It was their turn. We didn't need the devil's help, bitch. You in the Eagles jersey committing sins. How dare you? And the Eagles was seen praying before the Super Bowl and stuff. Mm-hmm. All of them love Jesus. And here could be your demonic ass buying a voodoo doll in New Orleans. She probably ain't never been to New Orleans. That bitch went on a mission. She was in the 9th Ward like, hey, psst, what's that little alleyway they got down there?
Bourbon Street.
Where you could buy all the it's like a little
like the end of Bourbon Street.
It's in the back and bush part. It's in this how it went down there in the back alleys in New Orleans. I'm looking for a voodoo doll. But that's New Orleans. They could have been selling them in the Eagles and the
that shit was
Chiefs.
Like the merchandise just sitting on the front.
They was sitting in the front.
They come with the needle too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how
we give you sharp needle. It lasts all the game. They talk like that. It lasts all the game, yeah. They be talking that geechee. That was fucked up.
That's crazy.
I know everybody that saw that on TikTok. I'm glad somebody filmed her ass though, cause you definitely being disrespectful, bitch. How you gonna take a voodoo doll inside the stadium and just start? And the player, he didn't play good the whole game.
No. I think it was Mahomes. I think it was Patrick Mahomes, the quarterback.
Yeah, he already got a fucked up haircut. He already got a fucked up haircut.
You got that mullet going on. Yeah.
The nigga got a P. Diddy combo of Frankenstein. He got too much going on. It don't match his head. If I was his barber, I would have said, no.
We're not doing this.
We're not doing that. We want you to look cool.
Not
This
for the Super
isn't the
Bowl.
look for you, pal.
Not for the Super Bowl.
All right, y'all. Tonight, I'm talking conspiracy theories. That's why I didn't have no guests. I don't want nobody get in trouble for the things I think or say. This is all for entertainment purposes only. Francisco. It's for entertainment purposes. You see how I said that right? No, it really is for entertainment purposes. I won't play with it. We don't want y'all to get it twisted. These are my thoughts only, okay? And the thoughts of those people in this room. Mm-hmm. You too, because y'all be on that bullshit. Let's get into the first one. Speaking of the football game, this is how bad it affected people. This is how bad it affected people that really love Drake. Play this.
Just mid! It was mid! It was mid! It was nothing spectacular! Kendrick fans were just glazing him!
It's okay. It's okay.
Drake's had enough!
Chill.
Drake's had enough. He ain't even got started yet. Drake just about to get clowned by everybody forever after that Super Bowl. Because that nigga looked in the camera and said, hey, Drake.
Hey, Drake.
Yeah, like, come on. Have Drake done the Super Bowl before?
No.
Oh, that's a super diss.
Drake hasn't done it.
He said, hey, Drake.
Hey, Drake.
That was the most pettiest shit I ever seen. The nigga look right in the camera.
It's like, that would be, I don't know how everybody would take that. Like, Drake, because he's from Canada. And, like, you know, it's the greatest American game and everything like that, too. So, for Drake to come out here and do a Super Bowl before a lot of the Americans, that's...
They've had Canadians do the Super Bowl. Didn't Celine Dion do that shit?
Yeah. I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, they done had Canadians doing the Super Bowl.
That's crazy.
But, hey, Drake.
Hey,
That
Drake.
fucked Drake up. And he was in the audience.
Was it?
Drake was there. And Serena, did you see his face when Serena was crip walking in the camera?
Nah, I didn't know he was
He
there.
was looking at homie like,
I didn't even know he was there. That's
I'm
crazy.
sorry, y'all. Her body weird. That was like a really strange crip walk. I ain't never seen a crip walk like that before, but y'all loved it. That's all that mattered.
Yeah, you know, just seeing her out there doing her thing.
Yeah, she was out there skipping around. She wasn't really
Skipping.
crip walking. Because she didn't even have her arms right, bitch.
She did look like she was like, you know, like
She was
12,
doing the Barbie
11,
version of the
12
crip
years
walk.
old. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
You know, like a little kid. It did seem like that.
Yeah, it was like so disrespectful to the Crips of America. Let's go to the next one.
All right.
In honor of Black History Month, pull that up big if you can. Mm-hmm. Well, let me tell y'all a story, if y'all can see this. Sorry about my bad image. This is the first black man that took off on the Ku Klux Klan. It was immortalized on camera, and I'd just like to say happy Black History Month to everyone. Y'all gonna see one of these every week the rest of this month and next month, because I feel like the month need to be extended. But, you know, the Alabama brawl wasn't the first brawl. This dude got mad at the Klansmen and straight took off on him. And that should be y'all hero. Like, seriously, put me up. That should be your hero.
Hell yeah.
Because he the first one to punch one of them in the nose with a sheet on. Is that the Grand Poobah? What they call him? The Grand Poobah?
Grandmaster or some shit?
Grandmaster,
Yeah.
Grandmaster was Grandmaster Flash. I don't know what the
I'm pretty sure there was
freak.
They were called Grandmasters or some shit too. Like, yeah.
Grand White Supremacist of all. Whatever the fuck you got punched in the nose way back then. Let's go to the next one. I just thought I'd give y'all a little history lesson. Okay, y'all. This has been going viral. Let me clear my throat. Lil X there. Not Lil Nas X. Lil X Why you named your child X is questionable. Why there's a South African running the monies is questionable. I don't care how rich you are, it's some questionable stuff going on in that there Oval Office. Let's play this, and then I'm going to play part 2. Watch Lil Man.
Well, if you don't have a feedback loop, okay, we would have to, if you it's all right. At a high level, if you say, what is the goal of Doge and I think a significant part of the presidency is to restore democracy. This may seem like, well, aren't we in a democracy? Well, if you don't have a feedback loop, okay, we would have to, if you it's all right. So, I tell you, gravitas can be difficult sometimes. So if there's not a good feedback loop from the people to the government, and if you have rule of the bureaucrat, if the bureaucracy is in charge, and then what meaning does democracy actually have? They approve all the payments at Treasury, because if you approve all the payments, you don't get complaints. But now we're saying that no, actually we are going to complain if money is spent badly, if your taxpayer dollars are not spent in a sensible and frugal manner, then that's not okay. Your tax dollars need to be spent wisely on things that matter to the people. I mean, these things, like, it's just common sense. It's not draconian or radical. I think it's really just saying, let's look at each of these expenditures.
The fact that he used the word draconian didn't sit well with me. I'm over him already talking about some money. And Trump just sitting there while his little boy being bad as hell. Lil X needed his little ass whooped. If you don't go sit down in the corner somewhere. But why is your child in the middle of this conversation anyway? Do you guys want to know what the little boy said if you don't know already at the time of this? How many people I got in the chat? It's 1,300 people watching. Let me tell y'all what this little bastard said. Play it.
You know, I wasn't even going to post on this, and then I saw some clips that changed my mind, and I'll show you those in a moment. But first, Elon Musk yesterday, along with his son, Little X, held a press conference in the Oval Office to discuss what Doge is doing, all while Donald Trump watched on silently from his cuck chair. And in the aftermath, one of Elon's fanboys shared this tweet that Elon reposted. It says, "History repeats itself," and it shows 2 images. The first image is a pretty iconic image of JFK Jr. playing underneath his dad's desk while he worked in the Oval Office. And the second is Little X seemingly bored out of his mind, crawling around on the floor while Donald Trump pontificates about what he liked watching from said cuck chair. But I can point out at least one glaring difference between these 2 situations. JFK Jr., as I recall, never had criticisms of his father while the press was there. Little X, on the other hand, has a lot to say, and there was a hot mic that caught some of it. So first is this little gem.
To restore democracy. This may seem like, well...
You heard that too, right? You're not the president, you need to go away. I'll play the clip a second time. Just, you watch and tell me if that's what he said.
To restore democracy. This may seem like...
That's what he said, but I'll go one better. Because he also said this.
The prices from one year to the next are the same, and their mortgage.
That one's clear as day. He says, "I want you to shut your fucking mouth up." And there's already people who are like, "Out of the mouth of babes." But let me just put this out there for your consideration. A child this young doesn't have this profound moment where he like tells off Trump. He just repeats things he's heard. So if he says you're not really the president, chances are someone has said that around him, and he's repeating it. When he says, "I want you to shut your fucking mouth up," he's either heard someone say that to someone else, or someone has said that to him, and he's repeating it. Either scenario is pretty disturbing. But perhaps the question we should be asking is the same one that Shea Jordan Smith asked on Twitter, which is, why the fuck is Elon Musk doing press briefings in the White House from the Oval Office? He is not an elected official. Why is he holding court in the Oval Office? Nothing about this is normal or good.
This right here is disturbing. Because first of all, why are you in the Oval Office doing any kind of meeting? You the king of apartheid, sir. Ain't his family like the ones that started the damn apartheid?
I'm not sure. I know he is.
Fact check me, y'all. Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah, we're gonna say allegedly.
You come from the land of apartheid. That's modern day slavery again. You know, more black people enslaved. We need to ask the question, why, sir? Now, I'm with him on a lot of the stuff he's doing because we are spending money recklessly. I agree with that. We are spending so much money in America recklessly. Why in the hell are they giving money to gender-changing Colombians? Or why are we paying for people in jail to get gender changes? You know, it's just too much money being allocated to the wrong places. The study of sexuality and, I mean, they studying the dumbest shit. You like, for real? Why are y'all studying this shit? It is not helping the world. Who cares how a monkey turned into a trans? But y'all want to test whatever animals to see how their sexual behavior changes when you don't give them a shot of something. Allegedly. I gotta say allegedly. They up to the bullshit. What y'all think about it? Leave it in the comments. Tell me what you think. For real, don't just tell me how funny I am and shit. I appreciate it, thank you. I'm not gonna say nothing about, I mean, I appreciate all the comments I do get, but let me know what y'all think about the topic tonight, especially this shit. Why is dude in the White House deleting anything? Didn't he say today he wanted to delete whole departments?
Oh man,
They firing a bunch of people right now, and it's not alleged. Federal employees.
Oh yeah. They gave them a settlement agreement to say, like, if y'all, for the department which they caught wasting money, it was like, look, y'all got a settlement agreement, like, that y'all can take.
Your mic is on, right?
Yeah, my mic on. So they got they pretty much had a deal that they could take to where they get paid up till September, and they got to find a new job. If they didn't sign the contract by then yeah, they asked out.
Who puts a time limit on when you know?
I guess that whole DOJ, Doge, like whatever group that Trump put together with Elon Musk and all the new
to get rid of all the excess spending.
Yeah. So they the ones that's kind of
see. Why don't they? They talked about getting rid of the IRS. They talked about that.
We ain't got to pay taxes.
We wouldn't be mad about that one.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey.
None of us would be mad about that one. Let's go to the next one. Oh, this little boy need a whooping so bad, okay? And listen to his daddy. I want y'all to hear what this Nephilim person saying. I think he's remnant or something. Something wrong. Did y'all see him at the thing just with his eyes doing this shit? What you doing, rebooting, nigga? Okay, let's go to the next one. He like Mr. Smith. Alien from Aliens. Yeah. Remember they had the humanoid living with him?
The whole time and shit?
Yeah, in every alien movie they always got a synthetic human.
Camouflage, yep.
His eyes was moving like a synthetic human. Yeah. Allegedly. Let's go.
There will be, but in that benign scenario, there will be universal high income, not universal basic income, universal high income. There will be no shortage of goods or services. And I think the benign scenario is the most likely scenario, probably, I don't know, 80% likely, if you ask, in my opinion. The question will not be one of lacking goods or services. You'll have everyone will have access to as much in the way of goods and services as they would like. The question will really be one of meaning. Of how, if the computer can do, and the robots can do everything better than you, then what does your life have meaning? Probably none of us will have a job. There will be, but in that benign scenario, there will be universal high income.
Universal high income. That means we're going to pay you to stay home until we need you. The machines, the Matrix, the machines. This shit is different. This nigga want us like the Terminator, dude. He want us, we need John, what's his name? Not John Wick. The one from Terminator. We need the son. John something his name was. I forgot.
Was it like John Sully or some shit?
You geeks tell me in the audience what the name is. The Terminator, the boy. The one that they was trying to kill while he was young. And they were trying to kill his mama. But that's what Elon wants. And Trump is so gullible. Oh, my gosh. He's like, sounds good to me, man. I think dude's a hippie. I'm starting to wonder. See, I'm a person that gave up my vote this year. I ain't going to lie to y'all. I didn't vote for neither one of the candidates because they weren't my choices. And I didn't feel like I had a choice. I felt like I was being pushed into a choice. And that's when I refused to vote this year. This was the first time in my adult life I didn't want to vote. I didn't vote for Kamala, and I damn sure didn't vote for Trump. She had no chance on winning unless a coup happened, because I still think some coup is going on behind the scenes. You don't just make it to that. Y'all will see why. I'll show you why later. Let's go to the next one. Elon, we watching you, homie. We watching you. Now, speaking of coups, y'all tell me what y'all think it is. Play this one.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club. By the way, it's the same big club they used to beat you over the head with all day long when they tell you what to believe. All day long, beating you over the head in their media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged. And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club. By the way, it's the same big club they used to beat you over the head with all day long when they tell you what to believe. All day long, beating you over the head in their media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged. And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care.
Francisco.
What's up?
Why they got to be rainbows around their neck? It just looks something sinister about it. How y'all all got the rainbows around your neck? They ain't no medals on that shit. What does the rainbow symbolize in this world? It ain't God's promise.
I'm about to say, they talk about how they flipped the rainbow, to make it a new message and everything, because it's supposed to go from red at the bottom to the violet at the top. That's how it was in the Bible. But now when you see it on the flags and everything, you see that flipped upside down.
So what,
and
the purple's on the top or the red's on the top?
The red's on the top and the purple's on the bottom. So if you naturally look at a rainbow, it's going to be red at the bottom and then purple at the top.
Going to go dark to light.
Yeah. But it's flipped when you
like
see
a color wheel.
When you see an LGBT flag or rainbow or whatever their sign is, it's always opposite. It's inverted.
See, that's in itself, and see how the red is on the top.
It's at the top, you know what I'm saying? So
that's why I'm like, okay. So with that said, y'all tell me what y'all think about it. Some got to be going on. Y'all getting these little flags around your neck. Let's go to the next one because that coincides with what's going on with that one. I mean, that one.
Somebody poisoned Argentina turned red. The waters of a river in Argentina turned red. While some will say, oh, that's okay, it's easy to explain, it's pollution, or it's a geological event, or, okay, before you start all these explanations, explain why it's like this in Argentina, at the same time that is in Peru. The rivers don't touch themselves. I mean, it's happening everywhere. It happened in Iran. In China. Indonesia. In Chicago. I mean, what's really going on? It doesn't matter if you think it's Jesus coming back or if it's somebody poisoning us. Something is going on, and it's time to admit it. When is it going to stop being a coincidence? So we're going to finally realize that or something major supernatural is going on, or, I don't know, you should stop worrying about Trump and Kamala and worried about who really rules the world. Stop worrying about the distractions and worrying about who really rules the world and what they're doing to us. We just had somebody poisoned Argentina turned red. The waters of a river
for the Mexicans. I hope y'all heard that. Did they hear that part?
No.
Okay. Yes, I get my fruit from the Latinos. Because you know why? They growing that shit fresh. They growing that shit in the bathroom, in the closet, outside, in the backyard, in the flower beds. They growing the shit in their yards. We need to take suit and grow us some gardens because they trying to eliminate shit. I don't know what's going on with the red now.
Yeah.
That's biblical. I don't care what y'all believe, but the water just don't turn red everywhere in a week. I'm sorry. Then today a spring bust up in the desert. Y'all can Google it. A literal spring of water where water hasn't been. Sprung up in the desert. I know you scientists got a scientific. Well, that water has been underneath the earth. Bullshit. It's a fresh spring of water. Ain't no sea salt in that water. Let's go to the next one. I'm just saying, y'all can make excuses. There's some shit going on, Lucy. Speaking of the shit going on, now this is the one I said coincided with the other one. This is a video or picture? I forgot.
This is a video.
Okay, play it.
P. Diddy. I went over to say hello to P. Diddy, and Jay-Z was there, and Leonardo DiCaprio was, but you can't lean in to speak to Jay-Z, you're not allowed to lean in. And his bodyguard just like shoved me like this, and I went flying across the room. P. Diddy. I went over to say hello to P. Diddy, and Jay-Z was there, and Leonardo DiCaprio was, but you can't lean in to speak to Jay-Z, you're not allowed to lean in. And his bodyguard just like shoved me like this, and I went flying across the room. P. Diddy.
Yeah, that was wild.
Now, y'all could say ain't no clubs all you want to. What y'all making the little witchy poo signs with your fingers for? Y'all Crips? Y'all Bloods? What's that? What set is that, nigga? Is that the annihilation set? Because your middle finger going through there like, fuck y'all. Just some shit I pondered when I ran across the internet. But that's why I'm sitting here by myself with my homeboy tonight, because it's some shit we need to think about. What's really going on in the world? The hidden secrets are right in front of you, right in your eyeballs. If y'all can't see what I see, then you blind as a bat. Let's go to the next one. Now, this is Wendy Williams. She felt the need to put a bodysuit on for the interview. But that's beside the point. They got a whole free Wendy They got a whole free Wendy campaign going on.
Oh, for real?
But Wendy sound logical. She sound like she herself, because that would be her trying to dress up and be all dramatic for the interview, because she know that they can't come in. They had to interview for her from outside. Listen to this shit.
I'm like, what? So wait. All right. Yep.
She's got a conservatorship. Am I on?
Yeah, you still?
Put me. She's got a conservatorship. Wendy has a conservatorship. Her son and her ex-husband made it so she can't leave this place. It's some kind of facility. She like in a little baby lightweight prison.
Damn,
they spending her money up. She's locked in this place. She got a bodysuit on with her manly body. Why? Maybe she thought it looked hot for the interview. But I'd like Wendy to come back and be regular. But she don't need to go back on TV, because that's what got her in trouble in the first place.
Right.
Wendy start a podcast, talk about it like we do. Do you that way? Because you're going to put Tasha K out back in her place.
Oh, shit.
You know, Wendy will put them all back in their place. But that's what they don't want is Wendy talking. See, because Wendy knows some stuff.
I know she knows.
She knows the real Diddy.
No,
she been hollering about Diddy since she was on WBLS, since she was on Hot 90s. Wasn't she on Hot 97 in New York?
I don't know.
Or Hot, yeah, I think she was. Wendy was the shit back in the day, and they fired her. Oh, yeah, and that's when she went to WBLS. And I think they fired her, and then she got her TV show and talked about everybody in front of everybody. Then they knocked her out, allegedly, in that Liberty.
When she fell?
Yeah, with the Statue of Liberty outfit. It's ironic she was in that outfit in particular.
Yeah.
Because everybody know that's Lucifer, right?
The light bearer.
Yeah, the light bearer, okay. So the devil knocked the bitch out. I'm just saying, Wendy. That bodysuit, the devil made her put it on. No, for real. Let's go play it now.
Wendy Williams is locked in a room in an assisted living facility in New York. That's her. The only way I could interview her was to have a camera in the street, because we can't get a camera in. She can't really have any visitors. She cannot go outside. She's been out twice in the last 30 days. She has no internet. She, and I think rightly, says she feels like a prisoner.
Are you allowed to go out?
No. In the last 30 days, I went out twice.
She is in a guardianship. And I got to tell you, Lauren, if you saw the Lifetime documentary on her when she was deep into alcohol a couple of years ago, it made sense to have a guardianship. Wendy is sober now. She is fine. I have spoken with her for hours and hours, as have many others. And everybody comes up with the same conclusion. She's back to the old Wendy. Yet, she's not only in a guardianship, it's a guardianship that has essentially locked her up and thrown away the key. She has been diagnosed with something called frontotemporal dementia. That's what Bruce Willis has. That condition never gets better. It only gets worse. There is a similar diagnosis called alcohol-induced dementia. That can get better. Wendy is an alcoholic, and she was deep into alcohol. But the fact is, when you look at her 2 years ago, she's gotten better. There's no question. And was this a misdiagnosis? And if so, she's going to get a reevaluation. But for some reason, the Guardian said, we don't think the diagnosis is going to change. How can the Guardian say that? The Guardians only talk to her like once a month.
Fuck what Harvey talking about. Wendy was an alcoholic. Okay. A pillhead. Okay. But they doing something to these celebrities out in the streets. I'm sorry. Something's going on. Have you seen Kodak Black lately?
Oh my gosh, yo, it's bad.
Kodak Black out in chicken in the street.
For Kanye to make a message like, hey, I need to help
And
this brother,
Kanye
yo.
did not make
Out of
one
all-
move to go get her.
I know.
Gilly and that other
I wanna
nigga
go
showed
help my
up. What's the
brother,
other one
you know what I'm
named? Gilly?
Wallow?
Yeah,
Gilly and Wallow?
Gilly and Waldo
Shout out
showed
to
up.
them.
And this nigga was eating chicken in the street.
Yeah, man.
He was eating chicken in the street.
Yeah, I think
Then
it
he
was
was
after
at a
seeing that
game.
video. Yeah, after seeing that video, I think that's when Kanye was like, hey, all right, I need to go help this brother. Like,
Man, Amanda Bynes.
Amanda Bynes, she went crazy.
Orlando
Britney
Brown.
Spears, Orlando Brown.
Brittany's
like,
still twirling.
she's still twirling. Like, she recently get slapped by that NBA player, like security trying to get her off. Like, she tried to run up on Victor or Olawumbe or something like that.
Oh,
The
Brittany
talk-
did?
Yeah. She tried to run up on him, like give him a hug. Security was like, back up. Like,
He probably
Gave
didn't
her a
know
quick
who it
backhand,
was.
you
He
know what I'm
probably
saying?
was like, poor white trash alert.
yeah, exactly. Like, you know what I mean? Just-
Poor white trash moving in at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, but Kanye's trainer, they said Kanye's trainer was threatening him, like, yo, you'll never see your kids again. You'll never see
Oh
your
yeah,
wife.
I'll put you back in that
put you
institution.
back, and get you
so that lets me
drugged
know
up
the
on meds,
truth
like, you know what I mean?
behind it is something behind these trainers and these security, like Corey Gamble, Kris Jenner's boyfriend,
yeah.
was really. Come on, how you at
Yeah.
the scene of every murder? Allegedly,
Every murder, this nigga walking
he
away.
was
his
there
son.
with Whitney.
Yo,
He
yeah.
there with Kim. P Diddy's baby mama.
Man, Kim Porter. Yeah.
Kim Porter, you there?
Yeah, man.
Why aren't you there, bro?
Yeah.
You ain't. Oh, I happened to be driving by, and I heard something.
Yeah, right.
Are
Like,
you
this nigga's
Superman,
always on the
nigga?
scene. Like, nigga, how the hell you
Like,
always
did you
on the
hear
scene?
it with your supersonic hearing?
Now this would be crazy though if this was all like a little ploy that Wendy Williams was putting on, like you know what I'm saying?
Like
She-
a Machiavellian
yeah,
type
like,
of sympathy play.
her security is like, yo, I take her everywhere, like you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what
She
you talking about,
fine.
like you know
She
what I'm saying?
be
Like,
having
yeah.
her plans on the
She
phone.
was just like, yeah, no, all
Yeah,
right. So what I want you to do
security
is go
would tell.
outside and shoot from the second floor, like you know, I'm gonna just be at the window, like.
Haven't they learned anything from P. Diddy's security and
Oh,
Jay-Z?
nigga, you scared the fuck out of me, bro.
I know, he scared the hell out of me, too. Hey, it's storming outside. Niggas
Yeah,
here
hell
creaking.
yeah.
We like, we talking about some real shit now.
I know.
Like, are they
coming to
coming
get
in
us.
on us?
They coming to shut us down
Are they
right
coming
now.
in on me? So back to what I was saying. This haven't they learned nothing from security of these celebrities?
Yeah, man.
Gene Deal been running his mouth since he left
Whole
P.
time,
Diddy.
man.
That other nigga that was telling on Keefe D and them, Jay-Z's ex-security, Beyonce ex-security. Man, could
Hey.
you imagine the stories the one that she's allegedly has now knows?
Mm.
I think that's just me. I think it's some smashing going on.
Oh yeah, it's
But-
typically.
Because Jay-Z always gone.
Right.
Somebody. Oh. All right, let's go to the next one. Wendy, I hope this isn't a play. I hope you really are coming out of a conservatorship because Wendy's a beast.
And,
I'm sorry.
if-
She's
if
always
it
been a
is,
beast.
I hope she can get some help
Yeah, I
soon.
hope
and,
she-
she get on top of that. Because you said she got the same thing as Bruce Willis guy,
That's
right?
what they saying.
'Cause,
But
man, Bruce-
frontal lobe dementia.
Bruce Willis is fucked up though.
Yeah, they walking in place. He can't do nothing by
He
himself.
can't do nothing like at all. Like, but I mean, she was still posing. She holding the phone. Like Bruce Willis can't hold the phone. Like you know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
Like, yeah, he's
That's so sad.
he on that the
Sad.
Christopher Reeves. I think that was his name, Christopher Reeves. I think he on that same type of like level. Like, yeah, Bruce Willis. Yeah, you ain't seen. him.
Okay, y'all, we got to talk about this lady that's been traveling her ass all over the Middle East and took her ass to Dubai recently talking about burning people with cigarettes. Everybody thought she went missing, but they escorted her ass on all fours to the airport, allegedly, packed her ass up and sent her back to America when she went to Dubai. You shouldn't have never said you was gonna burn a nigga in the face. They don't play. They was like, she is broke. Look at the fabric. Them people over there walk on diamonds. The fuck, bitch? Play the video. That's what you went to Dubai to do, to TikTok, bitch? They over there making her a celebrity. You think that boy's family was going to let you marry him? Don't I have another one on her right behind that?
Let me see.
The one I sent you, that second one. That last email. Yeah, that one. Everybody thought she was missing. She wasn't missing. They escorted her ass back across the pond. Get your broke ass out of Dubai. Even Pakistan said, we have had enough of the clown. We don't want her back. We put her in pit with cobras. She come back. Bitch, you over there fucking around in a country where, first of all, you disrespecting the Muslim guard by twerking like that. The Muslims don't want you twerking dressed like that. That's against their religion, ain't it?
I think so. I'm pretty sure. Exposing
Yeah, you're not supposed to be. She was eating in public and shit. You don't eat in public.
You sure you can't do no shit like that?
You're a Muslim. You're not supposed to eat in public. Look at her ass. Play it.
Everybody feared was missing. This woman by the name of Charlotte said that she was on a flight from Dubai to JFK Airport in New York last night when she saw Onija being escorted off the flight by undercover cops posing as flight attendants. This is the only photo that Charlotte managed to take of her. And at one point, Charlotte says Onija was on all fours as she walked with securities. According to Charlotte, their flight to New York was delayed by 30 minutes, and before they eventually took off, officials apologized for the delay and explained that they had to remove a passenger for security reasons. Before this recent sighting of Onija, we were all worried after we saw Onija threatening a man on the streets of Dubai.
First of all, ho, you swearing to God in Muslim clothes. You ain't supposed to swear. And you talking about doing bodily harm to someone who asked you a question. He just asked you a question, ho. Why you want to burn up the man's face? I burn you with the cigar. That ass. You disrespectful ho. They sent your ass right back where you need to be on this side of the water, okay? Because you lucky that's all they did. You lucky your ass didn't come up missing for real. What you think, Francisco? That hoe could have came up missing.
Man, I'm surprised they ain't stone her and put it on video. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We show you what we do to stupid American.
I'm surprised they ain't do nothing crazy to her and videotape it and like just showed everybody.
And I bet you she take her dumb ass back. Bet you she go back. But they need to revoke her passport, for real. You can't go nowhere without your birth certificate.
The way Trump running, he probably, you wanted to be Muslim, so you stay your ass out there trying to figure it out too.
Yeah.
Like, he might,
Something about to happen because you being disrespectful in other countries. Totally disrespectful. It wasn't nothing cute about that shit. And I bet you she homeless in New York. She probably jumped on that plane and weirdo probably spent her whole savings to go over there and fuck with people.
Yeah, I don't understand.
But they need to revoke her passport. She only because she could have caused an international incident.
She could have.
As if the world don't got enough problems. Here, your happy
Right.
ass go over there in Dubai talking about I'm gonna bang you in your face, dead ass, and you twerking in the Muslim outfit.
Hey, I don't know. I think she was sent over there. Like we saw them people earlier with the little rainbow,
Little collars
yeah.
on.
Like I think they be
They
sending.
little awards.
I think they be sending people like her, like just as the
Try to
disturbance.
break 'em down, huh?
Just straight disturbance. Just go out there and just
Go westernize.
Yeah,
these people.
exactly. Like go cause chaos so we can go yeah.
They looked at that outfit and was like, she is broke. She is not welcome in Dubai. Let's go to the next one. Let it play.
Miles an hour, flying with the solar system at 500,000 miles. NASA is an acronym for not a space. NASA is an acronym for not a space agency. They've been caught deceiving the public numerous times through harnesses, green screen projections, photo manipulation, fisheye lens, and much more. With enough research, you'll find clip after clip of NASA fails. See, every photo of the Earth is CGI. The moon landings were all fake, and nothing's ever been to Mars. And everything you see is footage of Devon's Island in Canada. NASA also trains and films in an underwater pool, where they have an exact replica of the ISS. So it begs the question, why do we see bubbles in footage of supposed space? Are they just editing the background and making it look like they're up there? Also, the stars and planets look like nothing what we've been taught, strongly resembling light reflecting off of water, in the same way as the floor of an ocean or a pool, each pulsating with their own unique geometric pattern. And yet, despite all of this, we've allowed these fraudulent organizations to gaslight us into believing that we are spinning 1,000 miles an hour, hurtling around the sun at 66,000 miles an hour, flying with the solar system at 500,000 miles an hour, and yet we never feel a thing.
It's about flat as this table. They've been trying to tell us, but y'all can still believe you spinning your happy ass around, not getting dizzy. We should be wobbling all the time, nigga.
My thing is like what I don't like is that we have so many people who, when it came when the flat Earth and round Earth argument really kind of blew up, you had so many people coming out here like the Earth is flat, yeah, and like explaining it. And then I want to say like 2 years later, out of nowhere, they're like, "Man, the Earth is round." Like, who would have ever said some shit about it flat?
Them,
like, yeah, I'm like, hold on,
but
nigga, nah.
sense.
Like, you had a whole 2-hour video of you talking about it.
We
was
had
flat.
Kyrie Irving, all of them on there doing tests, everything.
Now all of a sudden, oh man, it's round. Like, nigga, that was a psyop, and like, nah, you crazy to think that. Like,
well,
hold on,
I'm gonna go by
like,
what the words say. The words say that we on a flat surface with a pillar. That means there's earth underneath us, but I'm thinking it looked like a cake dish, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like we're enclosed like a cake dish, which is kind of ovular. What did I say it right? Oval.
Ovular.
Yeah, it's kind of oval, but it's still not. We're still on a flat surface. The shit that goes down couldn't go down if we was on a moving planet, period. Right. So, y'all be the judge. Go study it. You tell me what you think in the comments. Chat room say anything?
No, it's kind of slow. What's going on, Abu? How you feeling? What's going on, Sarah?
Thank y'all for tuning in tonight.
RWRS.
I thought I'd do it on some little conspiracy theory. Right. And we gonna keep it moving right along because I got a few videos I want to get to before we get out of here. Yep. Now, this is interesting because a lot of people are always burning sage. They don't really know what they're burning or doing. You be the judge for yourself. If you just like the way sage smell, burn it all you want to. But don't do that shit when I'm in the room. Okay? Go ahead.
Have you seen this video?
Demons aren't afraid of sage. They're attracted to it. It's not protection. It's actually petition.
You're not protecting yourself from unclean spirits by using sage or smudging the house. You're petitioning unclean spirits to you. It's like moths to a flame. Because see, you have to remember that the act of a burnt offering, it's biblical, right? It's God's principle. He created burnt offerings in the Old Testament as an atonement for our sin. And so the devil has hacked the burnt offering because it was originally a burnt sacrifice unto God, see? But the devil has perverted it through sins of divination and through worship of false gods to be a sacrifice to him and to demons. So the sage, this act of smudging, it is received as a sacrifice to unclean spirits. It attracts them to the space. It does not deter them from the space. It attracts them to the space. It does not protect you in the space. It petitions them to the space.
Comment down below.
Because, I mean, she was trying to make sense about it. And I understand that when you burning a burnt offering, sage just ain't never felt right to me. Because why do you need sage to get rid of unclean spirits when that's God's job? You know what I'm saying? So I always felt that was a little weird. Like when people burn candles for people after they dead. They dead. What you burning candles for? You know what I'm saying? What you burning them candles for?
I mean, it's all ceremonial though. Like,
yeah, it's all like a witch ceremony.
Yeah, but like, all right. Yeah, but like even in the Bible, there is certain things like when you do communion, that's a whole ceremony, and
yeah, I'm still trying to get there on communion. Yeah, I understand it, but I don't, and
It's like I got what she was saying, and what she said made sense. Like, okay, yeah, it was like a ritual for God, but she said that the devil kind of usurped it. And
yeah, he perverts everything. I can see
does. That. Yeah. But
and yeah, he got people burning sage instead of praying.
Now that's the thing though.
Like, that is
when
right
you just
there.
You just burning sage just to burn sage. Yeah, that's not effective. Like with anything.
Yeah, but they sitting there burning and doing all of this and
God
that.
God tell you prayers without works like equals nothing. So it's like you have to combine everything. Like. So, I mean, because there's all these different incense in the Bible, like the whole frankincense and the myrrh, like, you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
Sage is just another one of those. But, like, if you don't actually have the belief in God, like, you know, and you not praying with it, you just burning sage thinking that's enough.
Yeah,
like,
but you don't have to burn anything.
Like,
That's the whole thing.
You don't.
You just got to
you know
pray.
What I'm saying? Pray and actually believe and walk in the faith.
We
like,
know what you but
know.
you can't just be out here burning stuff because like she said, you don't know what you're attracting into your life.
But that's the same thing with just prayer. Like, because that's the same thing. You could pray, like, you just pray, oh, Lord, help me and save me, and not changing your life.
You gotta do the work, too.
You gotta do the work.
You can't just expect God to, and you gotta read. You gotta read. People do not pick up the Bible. That's why I don't listen to people that tell me something who don't pick it up. If you haven't picked up the Bible, then what can you tell me?
Right.
More than I already know, because I actually read it. I've had people tell me they wait on the pastor to tell them what they needed. Well, then that is dumb as hell.
Yeah.
The pastor be telling you that you gonna die tomorrow, bitch, and you gonna believe it? You know what I'm saying? Come on. You listening to a man.
Now, the thing is, like, these type of videos, it's like, I need a little bit more.
Yeah, she was trying.
Proof of what you're saying, because it's like these are the same type of people who try to, kind of convert you into different things, but like not. So and
I'm his
like,
wave cap looked like aluminum foil, so I was like, dude.
It got like that cone head.
He trying to have his little reaction channel, so.
But yeah,
I thought it was interesting, what she was saying about the sage.
Right.
Let's go to the next
Shout
one.
out to Lloyd Hinton for the $20. You know what I'm saying?
Lloyd, thank you very much. Yeah. I gave you a shout out earlier, bro.
Mr. Lord.
Now, I don't know if y'all got AI glasses out there. Put up a 1 if you got AI glasses. Put up a 2. Nobody's got them. So let me tell you, AI, is it the spiritual realm? Are they seeing in the spiritual realm?
That's a good question, actually.
Because AI is affecting things like through those goggles, through this lens. It's like that movie, Remember that movie from the 80s? When they put on the glasses, they could see the word obey.
Yeah.
You could see the aliens with the eyes. I remember going to the movies downtown LA to see that.
You know what? That's all right. There's a new movie. I was trying to remember what it reminded me of, and it's that movie. They
live, or
there's a new movie called Mr. Nice Guy or something like that. But it's the same concept. Like he could put on the glasses now, and it's with Ryan Reynolds.
Okay, they introducing the AI glasses.
That's crazy.
Same thing. So this guy decided to take a walk past Scientology, hotel, different places. Let's see what he sees.
Right now, and I got these new AI glasses that just dropped, and we're gonna put them on, and we're gonna see how the Hotel Cecil looks through the eyes of AI. We ready? Put them on. Bro, that is pretty scary, not gonna lie. See if we see any ghost. Alright, let's zoom in here.
I want them to start looking at people with those on. I want people to look at people with them AI glasses on. The Scientology church really gonna freak y'all out. I don't know if I have it or not. I think I had too many videos, so I might not have put it. But the Scientology church really gonna freak y'all out. I'm like, what's going on? What's up with these glasses? Are we seeing in the spiritual realm through AI? Is that how AI views the world? If this is how AI views the world, they see us humans as opposition. I would think if I'm seeing hell every time I look at you. Look at that shit. Niggas on horses. Ain't nobody riding horses downtown. They got... I wonder, does it see ghosts? What is it seeing? You know what I'm saying? Because those people aren't there that it's seeing. Don't give me no motherfucking AI glasses. Because I'm going to go in a club and look. I would probably see demons out there just partying like a motherfucker. They going to turn around and look at me like Kendrick. Hey, Donnie, how you looking?
Nah, it'd be cold if
you not like us.
It'd be cold if it told you like people's like marital status or like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this nigga married, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that'd be now that's make me some baby mamas. AI glasses.
You know what I'm saying? This shit nigga got 2
bitches
baby mamas.
Melodramatic.
Like, you know,
that's what I need the glasses
one on the
to
way.
say.
Yeah.
Bitch melodramatic, drama queen, drama king.
Hell yeah, she on her period. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Like, don't even waste the time, dog.
Bitches bleed. She's a liar. Her hygiene isn't right. Damn, make those glasses.
For
but
real.
Don't give us this shit. 'Cause this is creepy than a motherfucker. I'm never going in another building downtown anywhere.
Right.
I don't know where city that was in, but damn. Is the Cecil in L.A.?
Man,
We need to look that fucker up. I ain't never going in that building. He got niggas jumping out windows in AI and all types of shit. Play that shit while I'm talking.
I know we got the Roosevelt and shit out here.
Yeah, do it. Look like just play it low. Yeah, though you ain't got to put the sound up, but look at that shit. Now watch when it go to AI.
We ready? Put them on.
Yeah, I don't need to see them glasses ever. Look at that shit.
Now imagine walking like up to that motherfucker like,
whoa.
Yo, you getting arrested, bro.
Yeah.
You getting shot, you getting tased, something, bro.
But they was like futuristic yet like weird. It's just weird.
But
I'm sorry.
You see how far the building is?
Yeah.
And then like the demons is like pretty much walking in front of you, like
they just hanging out. Yeah, you
that's
gotta
too
walk
much.
past all of that
hell
to
no.
get there. Nah.
Hell
I wouldn't even drive up to that motherfucker.
Look how close this motherfucker is.
Look at that thing with horns on.
Yeah, man.
I'm cool. That shit surrounded by demons. I'm straight. Y'all, tell me what you think about AI glasses and who wants to go get a pair right now. Let's go to the next one. Now, speaking of the world spinning and the world being flat, and they saying we don't live under nothing, but they always want to break the ceiling. If you listen to the politicians, don't they always talk about breaking the ceiling? And we're going to break the ceiling, and we're going to break through. Y'all can't break through. You need to stop trying.
We so cannot.
But God can show you something, though. Watch this.
Can't believe a 6-foot-long, 3-foot-wide piece of ice fell off a plane into a house in Flagler County, Florida. I know, you don't know what I'm talking about? Look at this shit.
So there was an incident where a piece of ice went through the next door neighbors. The neighbor next door saw the ice fall from the sky, and I don't know if you can tell, but there's a little bit of ice. There's ice over here.
So allegedly, let's just say allegedly, that piece of ice came from a plane. Come on now. Flagler County, Florida. As I always say, I'm not big on conspiracies. I'm not. But something's not adding up. And the fact that the next door neighbor seen when this was happening and didn't record any of it is puzzling to me. It's only one word that comes to mind when I see this. And the word is firmament. A 6-foot piece of ice fell out the sky into a home today. 2025 is crazy.
Foot. 6 feet. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. 6 feet. Piece of ice. That's long as this table.
That's what I'm saying. Like that whole side of the house would have been fucked up.
Did you see it was just, maybe it was a spear shaped.
Yeah.
They didn't say the width of it. They just said the length of it.
6 feet, okay.
Look like icicle dripping
it's definitely
to me.
a big enough hole, for just a straight.
To slide down? Yeah. Man, I know whoever his house that was, like, the fuck this ice come from?
Right, the cold part about it, though, it ain't no type of insurance for that type of shit. Yeah.
Ice fell out the sky and hit my house, bitch. You're in Florida. What ice?
In Florida, we're like, this nigga making
from
shit
the
up.
firmament? They're like, prove it's firmament. You can't prove the firmament. You can't prove the firmament.
Oh, nigga, where?
Like, you know the thing God made over us? They like, yeah, right, you lost us at God, bitch. You gone. No insurance. Scratch. Just rip up her policy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're going to have to figure that out on your own.
Yeah, how you going to prove the firmament? You got to prove it.
And he said the neighbor didn't film it either. But, like, it's like, how do you film something happening that fast?
You can't always film everything.
Yeah, it's like,
everybody don't just have their camera on live at all times. I'm not one of them people either. I don't just have my camera on live.
I mean, it's in my pocket now. I'm trying to take it out of my pocket.
Yeah, and then you trying to go to the setting.
By that time, everything that happened. You like, yeah, man.
Whole shit over with. By the time you get to the ice, it's gone down the hole already.
It's like, I don't know why people think like we just living our life going around just filming everything.
Because most people are.
Like, we trying to capture everything, like, you know what I'm saying, on camera. It's like, nah.
People be amazed at the clips I be making. I'm like, man, I do that. I way less than I need to. Yeah. I need to do it way more.
Yeah.
I just don't have enough fingers in the time in the day to make clips all day, okay? I'm sorry. Right. I can't. I can't do it. I need help. But There's people out there that turn on their camera for everything. I'm eating a salad. Look at my little cherry tomatoes. I got more shit to talk about than cherry tomatoes. I'm sorry.
Right.
But that's questionable. 6-foot piece of ice coming through your roof while you eating your bowl of Cheerios.
Yeah, like I'm guessing nobody was in that room at the time.
I pray they weren't, because somebody be dead.
Oh, they be dead like a mother.
Glad there ain't no kids, no nothing, no dogs.
No dogs. I was about to say that cats.
They just
I
came
don't even
home
like
and
cats,
was like, who dropped this ice in my house?
They were like, somebody wanted to do an ice sculpture. I'm like, all right, okay.
Yeah, that's some ice you keep, though. I bet you they came and confiscated it.
Oh, for sure.
I'm sure they came in a hazmat truck.
Hell yeah,
they came in a hazmat truck.
Probably some little alien frozen in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I wanted to come to Earth. Ain't no telling. Long as it wasn't the real alien, the one with the teeth that come out, the acid for blood. We don't want that nigga on Earth.
Men in Black came out
Y'all
immediately.
keep him in space. Next video. We got 2 more, and I'm going to close out this show. It's been a wild ride tonight because you know it's DK's night. Okay, now, y'all, speaking of the wild shit going on, this dude's in jail. Now, I don't know if y'all believe in certain things, but y'all tell me what drug make a nigga act like this. Play it.
You better get your bitch ass over there. You better get your over there, nigga.
Can't make this shit up, boy. Your ass getting out of here.
Can you imagine?
Not at all.
You locked up for one night, and they put this nigga in the cell with you. I don't know. I don't know what make your arm twist like that. I ain't never seen an arm do that. Not on its own recognizances.
It's like, how do you go to sleep after that? Like, you
don't go to sleep. I'm sitting up like this all.
I'm watching this nigga for 2 weeks straight. Not going to sleep. I'm not going to sleep
he
around
get
this
up out of there. He said, you better take your monkey ass back there. That nigga crawled up and crawled back.
Said, stay your ass over there.
Even the demon in him thought twice about that shit. Like, this nigga will beat my ass
out. Beat your
out.
ass still, nigga. I don't give a fuck if you tripping. I'll still beat
That
your
nigga
ass.
was crawling out.
Stay
He
your
said, I
ass
can't
over there.
make this, man.
I'm
If
like-
more niggas in jail film the shit they
That's
saw.
what I'm saying. I'm like, man, look, go ahead and start giving them some cameras, man.
Right, we need to see, because what's wrong with him is the question. for
Lloyd Hinton
real.
said he thinks it was a seizure. You think it was a seizure?
Seizure made him crawl like a crab.
I think he was on that super sherm.
That
and
nigga was on something else.
Yeah, I think he was on that super sherm and his body was just boiling.
They
and
was saying it was something called something K2 or something.
K2. I heard it. I heard it.
Some K something.
You know what
But
I'm
it's
saying?
supposed to be a new drug, but that shit have them peeled back like
Yeah, I'm gonna say,
heroin
well,
addicts.
you know, black people we can't try every drug and shit like that. Like, you know.
But it has people, the K one's supposed to have people like heroin or something, but it's supposed to have you flip out like shark. It's some new synthetic drug. Yeah. But whatever he was on, don't ever give it to me or anybody I know. Cause nigga, you got that high.
Dog, like
Once you lose control of yourself, you open yourself to other shit.
he had to be
Whether
like,
y'all believe it or not, when you that high, you open your soul up.
Sure.
You open your body up like a porthole. Anything you speed it up, nigga, you ain't shit.
That nigga flopping around.
That
like
nigga was flopping around like a wet fish.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but you open yourself to whatever can control your body. That's why you don't need to be getting high like that. That's why you see these crackheads in the street scratching their skin off, doing all kind of shit because they're not there anymore.
You know what? We had a dude in college who did bath salt, and they said he reacted crazy like that too. So I wonder if that might be.
He was
bad.
acting like 28 weeks later.
Yeah.
That shit was like he was about to turn
yeah.
into 28 weeks
Right,
later.
yeah.
Nigga, what the hell? I'd have had to kick him in his face like, you need to calm the fuck
Hey,
down.
he probably already did, though. That's why he was like, hey, stay your ass back over there. and he did, too. He was like, I'm going to squirm over here. All right.
Yeah, that shit was weird. And his arm was twisted around his back. That's what made me suspicious, because that ain't no normal shit. You can't just twist your arm up your back like that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Y'all go to the next one.
That was a little freaky, yeah.
The things going on in 2025 inside the jail and outside the jail. Now, I found this interesting. These are strong-backed females. And I thought I'd share it with y'all. And y'all tell me what y'all think. Go ahead, play it.
Oh, shit.
Things that make us go, Strong, huh? They were strong women.
That one fucked me up. This one right here, that one fucked me up.
Yeah, the strength.
The strength.
In the shoulder blades. And all this up here. Ain't no decolletage, nigga.
Everything look.
Where is the decolletage?
Man.
I got a decolletage. Where's your decolletages? They didn't have decolletages.
Man.
They didn't have the decolletages. They didn't have the collarbones. Shit that make you go, right? Only on DK's way. Look at that.
I ain't gonna lie, her traps is crazy right
Yeah, they be catching her at the wrong angles, because now I'm convinced. At first I wasn't convinced. The more angles they catch her at.
I ain't gonna lie, her traps is low-key wild right now.
Yeah, where your decolletage? Ain't no
and
decolletage.
the chest though too, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Tell me what y'all think in the comments. I'm probably gonna make about 100,000 enemies. I don't give a fuck. I just want to know if y'all see something that I see.
what was the old white comedian? She passed away.
Joan Rivers.
Right, Joan Rivers.
She said it.
She's so happened to pass away.
When she said it all came to me like a flash.
Yeah. I feel like it hit a lot of us.
Be right. No, not our girl. And I snapped out of it and saw those shoulders. The first thing I saw was the strong strength.
I mean, when they started having inseminations, like
in the 80s.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, well,
she was in college probably.
Huh?
In college probably.
Yeah, I'm like,
where she could disappear.
Any of that shit is possible now, like, you know.
Her mama left everything, supposedly, to Michael. Not Michelle.
Not Michelle.
To Michael Levine Robinson. Your mama made that mistake at her deathbed? No, she didn't.
No.
Your mama was trying to tell us something.
And then it's like you can have a surrogate and everything. You can have somebody else hold, like, you know what I mean, the pregnancy and everything. There's just so many ways.
And this
to,
is
like,
all for
fake
entertainment
all
purposes. These are things that are out on the internet. I didn't make it up, but it is alleged coming from me. I have to say that for YouTube's sake. That was our last video. I thank you guys for tuning in with me tonight as I pulled my shenanigans with Francisco. Because sometimes I got to go there on the shit that's going. There's so much happening in the world right now. I can't keep up with it all. We've had, 99,000 plane crashes since the year started.
Man,
since 2025 started, some shit has happened every single day somewhere on the earth. Or multiple places. It's happening. If it isn't plane crashing, it's murder. I'm hearing of the craziest murders right now. Okay? Or unalivings. I'm not going to say that dumb shit. If you can say it on TV, you should be able to say it on YouTube. I protest right now. There is a lot of offings going on. I mean, the craziest shit. Mothers leaving kids places and aunties leaving kids. We got to pray for the world, y'all. We got to pray for the world. We all need to just chill and take a prayer minute because it's going crazy. Next week, I get back to the funny stuff. But tonight, I had to go there. I love y'all. This is DAUGNE and I just want to say, these are my titties. Like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.